Hello YouTube, and welcome back to So You Want to Learn How to Crochet. My name is Mandy, and today I am going to be showing you this cool post stitch rib is what it's called. I don't know, let me lay it just like this so you can see the top. You see the bottom? It's like it's ribbed on both sides. It's a very tight stitch. It'd be really warm. So see how cute it is. Alright, so when you do this, you're going to chain, and you're going to chain in segments of 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I actually chained 14 here, then plus 5. So I got 14 plus 5, but if you was going to do like chain 10 plus 5, if you was going to chain 170 plus 5. Okay. You can do just, the first row is just the double crochet. You're going to go to the fourth chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth chain, and you're going to do just the regular double crochet. You wrap it around, stick it through, wrap it around, stick it through, wrap, stick it through, wrap, stick it through. Now I do have a video on how to do the double crochet in a little bit more detailed. If you'd like to go back and watch that one, because this is the stitch you're going to be doing throughout this whole, whatever you're going to make, Afghan scarf, sweater, hat, this is the stitch you're going to be using. So let's do it again. Go double crochet, wrap, stick it through the next chain, and you're going to do this all the way across. All the way across. My finger likes to get in the way. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish up this first row, and I'll be back in just a second. Okay, I have got the whole row, just a regular double crochet. Okay, I've got all to the last stitch to do. So we're going to do the last double crochet into the last stitch, and sometimes you gotta make it go in there on this last stitch. Wrap it, yarn over, wrap, yarn over, wrap. Okay, now you have your row. You're gonna do flip it over, just like you do a regular double crochet, but with this one, we're gonna do this one a little bit different. Because remember how on a regular crocheting, you're going to go through this little bitty hole right up here. Alright, but not with this one. With this one, you're going through these big holes where I told you not to go before, but now we're going to do it. So you're going to do your chain 2 like your double crochet. Okay? And then you go to this very next stitch right here, and you're going to go in towards you. So I'm going to wrap it, and I'm going to go in towards me, so I'm going to stick it right through there and wrap it right around, then wrap it again and pull it through, and wrap it and pull it through again, wrap and pull it through again. There we go. That is your double crochet first rib stitch, and it's kind of hard to do this. There we go. Now the next one is going to be the same stitch, but instead of going on the one towards you, you're going to go backwards. This is the front stitch, front post stitch rib, and this is going to be the back post stitch rib. Okay, so we're going to wrap it, and we're going to go into this back, the very next one that you got there. So make sure you keep it wrapped, because sometimes going backwards it wants to come off. So that's why I got my finger here, you know, kind of holding it. Stick it through there, and then wrap it around and pull it through. You see, sometimes you have to pinch it just to get it through, because sometimes it doesn't want to go through, and it'll come off just like that. It happens, just because to me it's maybe just a touch awkward, but some people may, you know, I did do this thing right here just so I could get the hang of the stitch really good. but it does happen. So we're going to do that again. We're going to wrap it, go to that next stitch, go backwards in, and sometimes I like to pinch it or kind of like pull back so you can get that needle through there. Because there you have your 3 on there. Wrap it, yarn over, pull through, and now you have 2. There we go. I do want to show you something before we go any further, because I had made a small one, and look, I don't know, you can see like it's flat. I can stand. I had to figure out what I did wrong with this stitch. You got to make sure, it happened on the right after the very first row of the double crochet, that you're going through the big holes and not through these little holes and wrapping through, because that's not going to make the stitch. It's going to roll it up. So make sure you go through these big holes. And see, we did this one on the back. Now we're going to do it on the front. We're going to go back, front, back, front, back, front. So you're going to wrap it and go into the front, into the very next one. Alright, which is going to be this one. You're going to stick through, wrap it, get a hold of it, pull it all the way through so you have 3 on there. Wrap your double crochet. There you go. And you can see you're starting to get a rib. So we're going to do another stitch. See, now we have to go to the back again because we just went to the front here. Alright, so we're going to wrap it. See? And we're going to go into the back. So take your needle to the back, into the very next stitch, and stick it through. See? And then wrap it, and see, I'm kind of like giving it a little pull to get it through there. And you think, well, you're going to pull, stretch it all out. You're not going to stretch it all out. Not if your tension and stuff is good. And do your double crochet. And there you can see how this is coming out. You got your post, and on the other side, let's flip it over. Let's see if you can see them. There they are. It's pretty cool. And you're going to go, since you went from the back, you're going to go to the front this time, which is going to wrap it. And the front one, let's see if I can do it, just sticking it through, hooking it, just like a hook, wrapping it, pulling it through, and double crocheting. There, see? There is 3 on this side. There's 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and 3 and 2 on the side. There and there. You know, it's a little bit harder to see with this lighter yarn, but to actually see the stitch, you can see how to do it. Actually, to see where the needle needs to go, it's easier to see. So this is a fairly easy stitch. It works just as fast as a double crochet, just as soon as you get the handle of going front, back, front, back, front, back. But I hope you like these little videos. I hope you are learning something. I hope you're making something. If you're making something, leave me a little picture, a little comment below. If you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer questions that you have. You know, if you like these videos, hit the like button and subscribe. I've got a lot more stitches to show you, because there's more to crocheting than just the double crochet, the single crochet, the triple crochet. There's a lot of other fun things you can do, different patterns and stuff. And it's, to me, this is something that's very relaxing to do. I can get lost in crocheting, but it's actually, let's see, it's very pretty, and it's very, very handy too, because you know, cold, chilly night, you know, and we live in Michigan, so our furnace is at 68 degrees, and it gets a little cool, so you get your little Afghan, throw it over you, and you're nice and warm and toasty. So, but I would suggest, if you've never crocheted before and you want to try, if you want to try this stitch or any of the other ones I've showed you, start with something small, a pot holder, or you know, start with something small first until you get the hang of it. Then you know, move on to something else. My very first thing that I crocheted was an Afghan. So I was kind of brave, but I was also like 12 years old too. So, you know, so I hope you like my videos. Remember, hit that like button, hit the subscribe, leave me a little comment down below, and I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy this post stitch ribbed stitch. It's kind of a mouthful, and I do it like that so you can actually see it. Alright, and thank you very much. Happy crocheting!